God. Oh, it's been a while. You know what? My brain's like dying. You know what brain death feels like? It feels like. Hold on. Gotta go on Twitter and post some random shit. Oh wow, Uma Musume memes. And yeah, that guy's just dead. Why he dead though? I don't know why he did. Sorry everybody. Just gonna do this real quick, and then after that we can just move on to the next segment. I don't really know. This stream might be quite quiet, I guess. Also, the poll is there because if you can't hear me, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna lower down the game. So, what are we doing today? We're not getting out on the screen until I manage to set up all the settings. Where the hell's the game? Okay, there you go. I'm lowering it down to like 60, 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay, perfect. Mix spot. I've turned off all the music. So, hi everybody. It's your favorite mercenary here. What am I gonna say? Like the first thing, the reason why, oh, the mug's just gone missing. Okay, no, I don't really have anything new for this. Okay, so, I don't really know what to say. Like, that was like a setting. Like, which one was it to like mute my stuff ready? Was it this? I distinctly have like a group of the buttons that like turn on my audio, but I just don't remember what it was. Now I don't know how to turn it off.
Silence! You are what I say you are, and I say you are doomed!
I don't even know which button is to turn off my fucking speakers. How do I do this? Oh well, my brain is like, you know when you're alone, right? And then your brain just starts to like disintegrate. Yeah, that is basically, this is that experience where you're stuck in isolation. I don't remember what's it called already. It was like what is it? Going mad from isolation. What was the term? The extreme isolation warps the mind. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up BBC. Anyway, good evening everybody. I'm not sure if you guys are here, but we're gonna talk about stuff. What's it called already? Basically, tonight, I'm just gonna play with some Monster Hunter stories too. Post game, there are still new monsters out. And the poll is there so that in case anyone drops over, I can just spend like the stream raising that monster until the end. And the reason why I abbreviated free talk on all of this is because I did have something on my mind, but I'm not really sure what to talk about now because I was talking to a friend to like get it out of the way, but you know what, that's fine. But still, it kind of makes sense to talk about this with, what's it called, what's it, what is it really, I don't know, it was like a very basic it was like a very basic idea. I don't really know what's happening, man. Like, oh, my brain is like dumb. What are you supposed to doing? Like, what are you supposed to do when you just like want to talk about things that you want to talk about for a while, but you just don't really know what? I don't really know. That's the thing. I'm just gonna play Monster Hunter Stories while this. So basically, Monster Hunter Stories is a game that you can. It's kind of like Pokemon. I'm pretty sure. My friend.
Silence!
Okay. Okay, I see.
Silence! You are what I say you...
No. What? Why is the silence thing playing again? I don't understand this. Like, I press all the buttons and now everything just wants to die. Also, my game is not popping up. This stream is just turning out so freaking bad. Then again, I'm pretty much just fighting with everybody at this point. So, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Hello? Okay, there you go. Alright, we're gonna play this game while I chill out. So, I don't really have much to say. I gotta, as usual, Fridays is time for meeting time for a certain event I have to attend to. So, I won't really spend too much time playing today, but I'll be reading your comments either way. I think I'll just read them through my phone, to be honest, because I'm just too lazy to open up my lap. My laptop is outside, and I've been trying to spend the day writing just to get my mind off some certain things, but I don't really know, man. Where is it? Oh, okay, I see. Is that Bayonetta? Why is Bayonetta on my fucking page? I don't really know, man. Okay, there you go. Live chat is here. Okay, that's much better. There you go. It's so weird watching yourself live. But yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna get on. Okay, so welcome everybody. This is Monster Hunter Stories. What do you do in Monster Hunter Stories? Well, the basic gist of it. If you watch my story streams, you kind of know the gist of it. You literally just stand there, gather. You usually just gather monsters. You know, let me just show you my party. Basically, what you do is you gather monsters like this. Wait, no, this is my home. This is where I sleep. The home is where you sleep. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. He's wearing a very cute cheerleading outfit. I decided that on him because I found it very cute. I'm actually very scared looking because I'm trying my best not to look like the cat just made a gesture. So what am I supposed to talk about anymore? Really, I don't really know. I am just wanting to play this game because I'm bored, and there's Soul Seer, and I want to get Soul Seer eggs, personally, which is another monster. So, let me just give you like an insight into this game, basically. As you can see here, Monster Hunter Stories is basically Pokemon, but in the Monster Hunter universe, and there's no Pokeballs. You get to train monsters from capturing their eggs. And for now, I can safely tell you I have some of the strongest monsters in the game. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like I just felt like playing this game because it'd be good to just chill out and then talk about stuff, I guess, while playing this game. But I do have a side objective in that I do want to play a few games. But if the stream doesn't turn out well, I think honestly what I can do is just cut it short, I guess. I don't know. The free talk was more on like, yeah, it's not supposed to be too serious because most of the serious stuff has already been covered. But I think the idea I wanted to talk about was like my streaming in general. But I'll let you guys decide after this. We're just going to go straight into the game and play some rounds. So right now, the goal is since the poll no one has voted yet, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play this game, and you know what? Let's just play this game until we get ourselves a Soul Seer and an Elder Frost, because that's a side objective. As you can see here, Monster Hunter Stories. These are the monsters that you can command. Basically, these are my favorite monsters and the ones I have right now. This is Glavenus, very explosive Glavenus, very strong, very powerful. And what else? Mizusune. I want to get Soul Seer so that I can replace this Mizusune. I don't even know if it's water or fire. I have no clue. The Ball Reaver. So basically, you can just you can get a lot of stuff, and the Paul was related to all the kinds of monsters I can get. So if you guys wanted me to raise a water monster, you can get me to raise this dog, which is water element, or you can get me to raise another one of these things. Where is my this one, the Royal Ludroth. But that depends. Like, I'll decide halfway through what exactly I want, what exactly you guys want me to raise. There's a lot of stuff I kept in here, and honestly, there's a Kirin here, but I don't give a shit about a Kirin because he's boring. Look at him go. He's not another one. So basically, the rest have been inducted into slavery. I have a Brachydios here that should be trained, but I don't really know what to use him for. Blast. I have this guy. And let's not forget the fact that I also am a capable attack combatant, because this was what makes the game different from what's it called, Monster Hunter no, from Pokemon, because you can actually attack. And right now I do want to train my Anjanath. So this is a full Anjanath. For those of you familiar with So for those of you familiar with Iceborne, this is a Fulgur Anjanath, and this has, let me see what it has actually. This is an electric type monster, and it has Thunder Boost L, Critical XL, Crackling Jet. So I try and outfit it with a variety of different. So the way the combat works is that there is no there is type advantage, but there's also a rock paper scissors thing, and it's dependent on how you counter monsters and whatnot. So you can also recruit allies. So this is my girl Avinia. And again, this may seem redundant for those who are watching like my earlier Monster Hunter Stories 2 playthrough. I just kind of abandoned that because I literally felt like it was going nowhere. And honestly, I think that it leads into like my other discussion of what I feel like going on. I'm pretty sure it's a slow day, or you know, I don't know. Slow days doesn't really bother me, but what I feel like could be somewhat bothersome is that, I don't know, when you take things slow, nothing really happens. And for my stuff, I don't feel like anything is happening. I'm sure some of you, if you watch the VOD, you might disagree with, because I'm doing like a variety of content, like a variety of things to spice up my stream. Like even if you watch like the way I even if you watch like the way I what's it called really, the way I schedule my plan out my streams, right? I have like this poll. The poll actually today was like an attempt to, you know, also, hello, good sir, would you like to fight me? So basically, Monster Hunter Stories works like this. Let me just show you a bit of a gameplay. This is for the kind of gameplay that you should know. So I don't remember what these guys are. If I remember correctly, they're either power or speed. I don't really know. Let's go technical. Fuck it. Waifu knows what she's doing. You know what? I'm gonna try and see if oh no, this is not supported. I see. Sad. So basically it works like that. Very simple. Rock, paper, scissors. You just remember what kind of moves the monster has, and yeah, you're gonna get wasted if you die. Also, they're all on me. Are you actually shitting me? What the fuck? What can I do? If I get hit once, I'm like, okay. Oh, fuck it. I don't know. I tend to play with 2x speed because how do you say it, right? This game, it's somewhat slow. So streaming it is fun, but if you have an audience or don't have an audience, you kind of realize the game is just slow as hell. And it gets kind of annoying. Also, hello, what is happening here? No crackling thunder, you know what to do. So here we go. We're gonna beat the crap out of this remote, bro. And this is gonna be before I switch into like what I wanted to talk about, basically. You know how much effort you put into something and then only to get screwed over by the fact that you don't have certain skills that you want to learn, right? Maybe not want to learn. It's like you're not keen on doing that one thing, or maybe you keep making wrong decisions socially, whatever. I feel like nowadays that is actually happening to me because the fact that's going on right now is that COVID is like screwing over everybody. But for those already screwed over from the start, yes, then you're just slightly going to get boned again. And the sad part is that once you come to realize this, you realize no one has time for you, I guess. Not time for you. It's basically like not everyone can spare time for you, which is okay. The ones who try and fight this are the people that you have to end up watching out for, because you don't know what they're thinking. Also, I'm just gonna steal some eggs here. I don't really feel like I'm targeting anything here. I just want to raise. Oh, fucking hell. Really cool. I have to bring out the dog now. So this, my friends, is a brute Tigrex. Very scary. We fought him in Monster Hunter World before. I think he starts out as speed, right? Nope, starts out power. I was right. The dog is also going to die. He's named after my real life dog, so yes, it feels like. Your vest points are like the scariest ones. So speed. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna have to have all enemies, right? Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna use charge tackle into the legs. There's not much not much I can say about the monsters themselves. I memorized them like down to specific attack patterns, and even though I haven't not played a lot of time, I've not spent a lot of time talking about this game, I really am just okay with it, I guess. I'm in the post, as the stream implies, I'm already in the post game, so I'm in that kind of territory where I can just, you know, wahoo everything and just kind of get away scot-free. Yeah, and basically I have like the best equipment and whatnot. What I have not done is gone for Elder Frost or Roshi Kirin, because, and I don't even have access to what is it? I don't even have. I didn't even manage to fight Kulve Tarov because, you know what? This game on PC is somewhat dead. Or maybe I just try. Maybe I'm just not keen on playing online in a game like this without having known anybody. I do know a few friends who play this game, but as usual, I'm terrified of asking people. Look at that smash. Big Smash, a great sword, the weapon I'm playing, right? It's literally all about getting that big hits as you do all the charge up attacks and whatnot. And you can lower this guy's speed, and then you can just charge shackle this guy's legs. The dog being able to breathe water is kind of cute. I love the dog. He's just so fun. So, what am I going to say? Basically, I got distracted for a moment because before that, I treated this as a free talk stream because I wanted to talk about how COVID is just easily screwing up everything. And by what everything I mean is that, you know how COVID, right? Before COVID, you used to hang out. Basically, this mercenary, I'm gonna get rid of the K-Fabe. I'm just gonna talk personally and stuff. I already admitted like multiple times I'm not the most sociable a person. Uh-oh, here we go. Yes, there we go. No, he's attacking the dog. Also, I got a power clash. The game runs beautifully, by the way. The stream is like running perfectly. I'm watching my phone right now and it's so freaking good. Also, you can ride the dog. You won't get to see this when I play with the Mizusuri because like the thing is just very badly done. So as I was saying, like getting rid of the K-fob, you can kind of I'm pretty sure I made it quite clear that what's it called? I made it quite clear that I'm not very good socially, and this is because of several issues I have in real life. The thing about this real life issues is that I try not to bring it up because at the end of the day, it feels like a very bad excuse. No matter how much treatment I have, no matter how much I talk about it, on the surface, I don't feel like I'm doing I don't feel like I'm giving out the impression I'm doing anything useful, so I try not to bring it up. And although I am quite, how do you say, I'm quite happy doing certain things and helping out at a certain event, which I have to go for a meeting tonight, I personally feel like individually I am progressing very slow. I tried to elevate this by, you know, just you know how it is, by, you know, I tried to elevate this by working on myself things and whatnot. Writing is one way of like coping with it, but even then I'm starting like nowadays I'm like losing a lot of focus. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this because no, I'm not sure if you guys are affected by this as well, because most of the time when I do writing and whatnot, I mean, this is about me personally because I'm not sure about anyone else here, but the thing about, you know, activities like writing is that they require focus. But for me, focus is very hard to achieve because my mouth is really thirsty. Yeah, see, that's exactly my problem. I get sidetracked a lot, and I feel like this kind of bums up everything around me. And the thing that is happening to me like the last few days when I was off streaming is that I end up running back to the same old schedule of trying to, you know, go back to video games and cope and whatnot, waiting for internship to come in, waiting for the news. And that in itself is not very good because, you know, you're supposed to be proactive, but here I am just being very, very, very passive and whatnot. It's an issue that should not be ran into by an adult. But as a person, in real life, I don't feel like I act like an adult. Sure, the concept art of Dylus is, well, a mature, or no, somewhat mature, what's it called? Somewhat mature mercenary who can, you know, take a pounding, just be all around okay, and then try not to, no, not be a complete dumbass, basically. I'm gonna beat the crap out of this young cuckoo. Now, it may, okay, like, okay, I'm gonna switch back to the game. It may not seem very conducive to beat up an animal like this who looks very low level, but trust me, high rank, they still give you quite a fair bit of XP points, so I'm just staying here and beating the crap out of this thing. I know its weakness is ice, but I honestly can just beat the crap out of this thing, like, all day, every day. Do I even have a nice monster yet? I do. Oh yeah, it's Volcana. I don't know. You see, the thing about sidetracked is that the thing about being sidetracked is it happens much like just now, where you literally have no sense of time. Time shifts away from you, and I'm not so sure how to explain it in a way that kind of makes sense, because oh, my freaking fingers are gonna burn. You know when your fingers burn when you do this kind of stuff? Yeah, this is gonna hurt like a bitch. At least I can just do this like passively. I don't really know, to be honest. Getting sidetracked is very dangerous in itself, because it's dangerous to productivity, and and I guess some people, when you tell them that you have problems being sidetracked, they probably tell you, you know what, get a schedule, do something. And I can agree with that. Basically, you know what, I can agree with the idea of, you know, doing that one thing just to get out of that funk. But for people, okay, so I'm just gonna go on a limb here. Yeah, I already said just now, I already had something going on, and it's an issue that's been with me since I was born. Obviously, I can't get rid of it. But that kind of condition, although I cannot, I'm implored not to talk about it. I feel like the social pressure around me is quite high, so to talk about it is very, very daunting. Especially when you bring it up, and most people will be like, hey, I think you're giving an excuse. I think you should just try harder. In that way, it feels kind of isolating, basically. I have not encountered this. That's the sad thing. I've never encountered it, but the fear is there that when I say this, and when I try, and when I want to have people to, you know, not baby me, just like understand what is going on. I don't really know, to be per se. I don't know. Also, this is, yeah, I'm not gonna get anything good out of this, right? Yeah. At least the best part you can get is just a Rathalos egg. That's good enough. We're gonna focus on Soul Seer in a bit. I got the required stuff to fuck him up already. The Ball Reaver is more than enough. And I guess I can just grind from him in the meantime. But honestly, now I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna close the poll because I don't think anyone's interested, so that's good enough. Anyway, wait, can I end it actually? Hold on. It's kind of sad that I have to end the poll because no one is voting, but that's okay. I understand. Not everyone has free time, and that's okay. That's the thing that I like to try and understand. Also, why is it not ending? Oh, there it is. Let me end the poll. Ah! Streaming is about people who are dedicated to you, who are willing to, you know, part-time with their daily activities to try and come and watch you. I don't have that kind of aura, nor do I emanate that kind of aura because of the problems I have in real life. It's not, okay, the thing is, it's not a bad thing, because I respect that everyone has their own needs and their time. I just seem very ignorant of it because of how I carry myself, and socially that is something I struggle with, and that has gotten me quite a flack. And in recent weeks, right, I feel like I've been kind of isolating myself from a lot of groups of people, basically. Well, like the mercenary, if you bring in the mercenary lore, it kind of makes sense, I guess, because mercenaries are not like the most sociable people, and if they are, they just usually stick to their families and whatnot. But in real life, this is just technically me. I have groups of people that I go into, make a wrong impression, and then have this melting, like this back in the eyes gaze, just like going into the back of my head, and it scares the shit out of me. And to that point, I willingly, okay, like if it's online, what I do is I usually just look there for a bit, and then after I just end up leaving. If it's a group, I can leave. But in real life, the thing that I do to circumvent it is also a bit sad, because I literally just end up not doing anything about it, or if I can, I'll literally just ignore it, I guess. Here we go. This is a boss monster in like the first phase. I remember when we fought this guy on stream, and it was hella cool. I don't know. There's like a lot of things I'm trying to figure out with my life, and it's kind of sad that I have to. I feel like to bring this up personally is a sign of, you know, that I clearly don't have confidence in myself. And you know what? That's actually true. I do not have absolute confidence in myself. The way I carry myself is very bad, very socially awkward. In a way, I guess some people can find it charming. Not in that sense. It's like the honesty is good on one end, but how much can you stretch the honesty to a point where it becomes unfriendly or just very rude? And it's come to a point. What the hell? Oh, Shopee just messaged me. Okay, I was wondering where my thing went. And the honesty thing is something I have to learn to start filtering, as my father has said. This is ignoring all the lore about me, because when I stream as Dylus, I generally try to keep things lore friendly. That's why for like the last few moments, I've been trying to refer my actual dad, the one who drew the model of Dylus in the first place, because of my description, because he was willing to help me. Was because of that, was because I wanted to do something cool. And the reason why I called him the man of the house every time was because I didn't want to reveal as the father. But quickly I realized I cannot maintain the facade of like being another person. So like the law of myself will be basically, the law of myself would be this, but the way I act would be another thing. And I don't feel like it meshes well with VTubing, because VTubing is about hiding your true self and whatnot, or at least just hiding behind a facade. And the way I am honest with the way I'm too honest with some people might feel a bit too suspicious. Like I don't even do anything about it, man. I don't know. In some aspects, it's good because you can stay real about some things. Oh, watch this animation. This is dope ass. Look at him. Look at him. He's going to go and get hit by that lightning sword. I freaking love this animation. It's like all the new monsters, they have such great animations and whatnot, and it's fun. So back to the point of being like honest, or like trying to put on a persona. I'm like, that is true my writing, which is good. But doing it as an entertainer, I'm only good at just being myself. And that's the sad part, is that I cannot play anyone but myself. In a strange way, it's almost sadly narcissistic, and it's kind of irritating to me. Because while I can accept it being a part of my own routine, I struggle with trying to find a way to get out of it, because I'm trying to talk to my father, and I don't know. I just get kind of irritated. I get irritated myself. I know everyone does. For me, especially, it's like being cooped up. Oh, there's a bull drum here. In that case, actually, right? The dog just the dog wanted to do something. Okay, I see. The bull drum is sleeping. There's gonna be nothing good at this nest. The sad part is that there is nothing good about this nest. You know what? I was wrong. I don't know what egg this is. I don't remember what egg is. Is this a monoblos? This is not a monoblos. I don't know. I guess you can say by the way I'm talking. Oh, what the fuck? You're serious? Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, that's like another thing that does happen, is that if you can notice my speech patterns, like when it comes to the audiences I'm real to, I have a very foul language, and yeah, it doesn't seem too good, doesn't it? I'm foul, I'm not very well tempered. I try let people talk, but I talk too much. So that kind of behavior, as honest as it is to myself, it is actually very bad. And that's why I've offered people on live to just say, hey, if I'm talking over you, I might as well just, you know, if I'm talking over you, I might as well just try and on push the talk. But this is something that I feel like most people... Okay, the poll does not want to end. I see. I can't end the poll. I cannot end the poll. I can't end the poll. An error occurred. Try again. Yeah, I can't end the poll. It just won't let me end the poll. Live stream. End poll. Okay, no. Okay. No problem. It's weird. So what I'm playing in the background is basically Ace Combat in the background, so it's all good. So yeah, I don't know, since it's chill I can just kind of respond to people on Discord. So I don't know, it kind of leads me into thinking I am very insufficient, because when I look at my peers, and I get told a lot not to look at my peers as like a source of problems, right? But when it comes to what I am and what I have, it's very unconscious. I can train myself, and that is what I've been doing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, trying to do it is harder. And most people, I feel like, don't give credit for trying. But then again, I don't know. What I feel like nowadays about this, oh, what the hell? The grass just popped in. How long have I been playing this already? 35 minutes. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so I'm just kind of talking a lot. I hope you guys, if you're like new to the chat and play Monster Hunter Stories, trying to be upbeat about all this, but I'm just a bit under the weather. I managed to talk to someone about it, so that's why I've been like quiet about it. Okay, this sandbar wants to pick a fight with me. You know what? I'll let you pick a fight with me. I got nothing to do. We're gonna spend the next 30 minutes, and if there's nothing going on, I might as well just end the stream early. You know what? I don't feel like fighting this guy. The XP is mine. The reason why is because this guy can do so much damage, and yeah. Okay, like today, for example, is it unfair to bring up the fact that I have been talking to myself the whole time? And I feel like yes, because there is a time where a streamer starts out and he has like no one talking to him unless he's got friends or whatnot, unless he do some weird advertising campaign, which is okay. But I feel like it's personally unfair for me because it is now, how do you say, it is now, let me look at it. It is now almost like 1 year to my anniversary and whatnot, and I have been pushing through all these streams for like as long as I can. And the grind, while it's there, it's also quite painful because I have to contend with people, I have to contend with algorithms. Like the algorithm itself is something I really do not like really, because the algorithm pushes popular people to become even more popular and for easily produced content to be easy. And that's why like when I tried to do the stream highlight, I feel like doing it again for like Team Fortress 2 with Soji yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, but I just don't feel like, because it doesn't have good returns. If you don't have that meme quality, if you don't kowtow to the group, it becomes very distressing. I don't know. I guess the idea I can get from this is just, you know, you have to be willing to branch out, be uncomfortable with, you know, being on yourself. This bull dragon gonna smack. You're fucking with an elder dragon. Be uncomfortable. I guess this could also mean like for personal things. I guess this means I have to go and you know, start leaving out the fact that I curse a lot. Maybe I should stop cursing, which is hard already as it is on my speech, because I tend to be very free. And like there was a meme going around with like 2 raccoons, and it went like, think twice, I don't even think once. That is something that actually does happen to me, and really I don't really mind it, but it does negatively affect my relationships, or at least like in a way I cannot express my thoughts without having something bad to happen first. And at this point you're probably thinking like, should this person actually be like you know, I don't really know what to say per se. It's just like I don't know. But basically the way that I talk has not gotten me a lot of nays. It's just like, as usual, like in my school days, it's just gotten me not very far, and I don't have that social tact to maneuver around people. I'm just gonna admit this straight out, because if I try and pretend I'm charismatic, yeah, some people may find me charismatic. I respect that. But in my opinion, I am still very much a person who is battling all these and failing very badly. And there is a pit stop situation where I can just tell myself, okay, here's what I've done so far. And when I do this, it actually does make sense, because in this 1 year, if I see this as just one of those days, it's fine. 1 year I have done a lot. My channel has grown from like the original 40 subscribers to around 200 plus subscribers, and that in itself is very good progress from me, because I did not expect to. Okay, you know what? We're gonna spend like the next few minutes trying to get Soulseer eggs. Also, I'm very glad that the glasses now. Oh, like the glasses is like. Okay, it's like sometime like. I'm sorry if I like don't blink sometimes, because I'm wearing a pair of glasses that just like. Yeah, I'm wearing a pair of glasses that makes it very hard to blink sometimes. And if it doesn't pick up my eyebrow, it actually just kind of fades out. But this is necessary, because I feel like this is one of those small changes that's better for me personally, because otherwise, hold on, like otherwise I'm gonna end up squinting like crazy. And for looking at the screen for like a long amount of time, I can keep going, my mouth can keep going, but as you can see, my face just does not want to work properly. So yeah. So we're gonna go and fight Bolt Reaver. We're gonna go fight Soulseer, and I don't really have much to say except Soulseer is a bitch. It might say I'm doing online, but I am literally just doing this with a bot, because I don't really have any time for this. So where is it? Water eggs? Okay, here it is. I don't have any SR. SR gives me. So basically, the tickets in this game, if you want to play co-op, is basically giving you a guarantee to get a certain item, basically. So if you have an SR ticket, basically, and if you try and go into like a water den, you're definitely gonna have like super rare eggs such as elder dragons and demon monsters, as well as like very good genes for all of them. So what I have is a rare one, which is like a lower chance one, but still allows me to get some good genes, hopefully. And as you see there, I just got a super rare ticket. And right now I'm playing with an AI that, I'm playing with an AI that allows me to make up for the fact that I do not have someone with me in the game, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, I played this. I'm not too alien to the idea of like the AI being a companion. It's not too bad, because the AI usually has moves and is generally quite intelligent, so I give it a pass. Unless you're playing with the pink Ratian one. The pink Ratian one is a meme, because everyone thinks it's so bad. Oh, we're gonna have to fight this guy. Hello. I'm bored, so I might as well just pick a fight. Like I said, if it doesn't work out, I might as well. Okay. Wait, what? Did they change it? Oh yes, baby, they're getting hurt. They're getting hurt like crazy. Yeah, basically, I just do this because it's fun to fight monsters time to time. Although sometimes not fighting them is, well, good for places like this. Especially when there's like an obligatory return limit and whatnot, and it becomes very painful to fight them. I don't know. What am I even saying at this point? Like, my brain is scrambled. I've done nothing today. I'm sad that today I could not do the one thing that I wanted to do in real life. Just putting aside the K-pop again. I wanted to swim, but when I looked up, it looked like it was gonna rain. So I tried to plan around it and say, you know what? I'm not gonna swim. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to rest. I'm going to, you know, curl up some weights, and apparently it did not rain. Now, how's that for being deboned? It's just sad. It's like the things I want to do, I do it, and it doesn't get too far. Also, you're gonna have to deal with like, ooh, yes, they switched it to. Oh, they switched it already. Now it's using the proper Basario sounds. Oh yeah, now it is using proper Basario sounds. That's cool. Thank you so much for this. I was getting so bothered with it making Urugaan noise. So basically the context behind that one is that there is a lot of Urugaan noises in this game. You know, it doesn't sound too right, it just sounds perfect now. I'm just glad this mod got updated. Did it get updated? Let me just check. Let me just check the Los Santos stories. Yep, it sounds very much better. I think it's because either the mod fixed it or was it? It was either fixed or something else. I don't know. So we're gonna go into this nest and see what we can salvage. What is that? Oh no, that's a bar off. With nothing going on. So oh, what the fuck is this? Really? Bar off it? Okay, that makes sense. It's water. I'll go with it. Hell, it's a bar off. What am I gonna do with it, man? To be honest, I don't really know. Like I've tried very hard to try and, you know, adapt my content to the audiences around me, and the polls is nice and whatnot. Thinking of what else to do without trying to sacrifice my integrity is quite hard. And although my friends say to be appreciative, I agree with them. I wholeheartedly agree that to be appreciative of everything I've gone through so far, even though I had to burn some bridges because of personal dislike or whatnot, or like group animosity, I don't really mind. I am happy with the progress I have gotten so far. It's just like on days like this, it's not easy to you know, be strong. And when everyone wants you to be strong, and that's where the things start coming in, because that means you're not allowed to feel good, or you're not allowed to feel not good, or at least like some ounce of, you know, there's some days I can chill back and pretend like nothing is happening, but yeah, it feels like that. You know what, like I feel like this might work out, but in the meantime I might actually switch the game to play Team Fortress 2. I don't know. I feel like I'm at that point where I probably need someone else. Like, that is another thing to bring out, the collab thing, which I kind of briefly mentioned when I was talking about. What's it called? Oh yeah, the push to talk thing, right? That's what I'm bringing it out as well, but I don't know. The only thing I like to blame myself, I like to blame in that situation is always myself, because if I try and push it onto someone else, not only is it unfair to that person, it also will make, like, in a practical sense, it's very bad for your credit score. So yeah, it does feel bad to, you know, try and not blame yourself, and then realizing that blaming yourself is, well, not socially acceptable. It's just something that you end up doing anyway because you don't want to offend the other person. And that also means I don't know. That also means having it bloated in, and then after that, not really knowing where to go, you just kind of explode like a freaking bomb, like an A bomb. And I've definitely gone through that before. Okay, nope. You want to fight me? You can piss off. Yeah, that's the thing. All my curses, all my jokes, like my almost lack of social awareness hurts me in the worst ways possible. I don't think that is anyone's fault. This is just purely my own because I have no filters, as I said before. I have no filters. I have nothing. I'm nothing to show for except for the fact that I'm very openly rude. I seem to project this aura of very this self-important aura that doesn't feel too good. Basically, I'll talk, no show. And honestly, I feel like I'm one of those VTubers that are like that, and because I have nothing to show for. Not all the things, like all the things I have done is okay, but it doesn't really work out. Okay, let me just see here. Give me a second. I'm going to look at the sound fixes. Did this get fixed the other time? Okay, no, apparently it just got fixed. Monster Hunter Stories 2 sound update. Was it wrong sounds? Wrong monster. Okay, no, apparently that's not a thing. Okay, I see. Okay, that's fun. Wait, is that a Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter Stories 2 Reddit? Yeah, I want to see if they fix the monster sounds. If it's just not me, because I'm pretty sure. What is it called? Monster sound. Let me just see. Past week or so. Because I think it was like past month. Wait, have I not been talking this last hour? You gotta be shitting me, right? Wait, no freaking way. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if that turns out to be a thing, but I'm gonna have to do something real quick. Give me a second. My dog is here. If he wants to leave the room. Even though I'm chatting, no message appears. Oh, okay. So why is it not chatting? What the hell? Something is up today. Okay, sorry everybody. I know you guys are here. Okay, so I think you guys are here. It's just that the messages don't appear. What the hell? Is that just me? Hold on. That's odd. Give me a second, everybody. I want to make sure you guys can read what's going on. A second, everybody. Okay, so the chat just doesn't want to work. I see. So it's not been me just quietly sitting in a corner moping about myself. It actually just turns out to be the chat. Oh no. Really? Do I want to restart the stream? Hold on. YouTube live stream. Can't comment. Something is odd. Should I restart my stream? Unless YouTube has shadow banned me already at this point. Let me see. What is a shadow ban? Give me a second. I want to let my dog out first. Actually, I'll try and restart the stream and see whether it works. Okay, give me a second. The dog is out. I'm going to restart the stream and see if this works. Okay, my comment should be there actually. Okay, that's weird. Even my comment's not showing up. Yeah, even my comment's not showing up. What